Hi Danish, how are you doing today?
Hi Rizwan, I'm doing well. Today I'm working from home today.
All right. So please give your introduction to the people can know more about you.
Yeah, I'm Dhanish Ahmed. I come from Jharkhand, Bokaro Steel City, and I did my bachelor's in civil engineering from Kolkata. But in then I switched to IT because I got interested in that domain, and I got a placement in Capgemini from college, and right now working there.
Congratulations, by the way. So you have got your job in, that place is so nice. I heard from many people. So my name is Rizwan Ahmed, and this platform is all
Yeah,
about the communication. So as you saw that my channel name is Rizwan Talk Zone. So here we can just talk about any communication. So people will come to know about how we can improve our like gesture, your how you captivate the people, how you using your gesture and so, most important thing is that while talking, how you take a pause while communicating. Because initial stage, what happened, people start communicating with each other. From the day one, basically, they try to understand the grammar part. But my concern is
yeah,
that grammar part is not so much important. First of all, you have to overcome your fluency. First of all, try to grab such kind threshold value of your communication. Then look the basic communications about grammar part, and and gradually then you will come to know that okay, in that situation, how you can frame any sentences. So my second question is just regarding that communication
yeah.
that have you had hesitation or fear about this language? And sometimes what happen when you talk to someone who is very superior than you, and on that moment, how you overcome it?
Yeah, first of all, very congratulations to you, Rizwan, for opening this stage for the people like your friends and family to discuss and gain confidence in their speaking because English is not our mother tongue.
Hmm.
So, yeah, and the question you asked is about the hesitation. So personally, I did not to feel that much hesitation because I did schooling. My parents provided me good schooling, English medium I was in. So it was not difficult for me. Like I see people getting trouble in English. That is not. I liked English very much as a language.
Okay.
So hesitation, yes, it happens when like managers, there is a meeting with managers, senior level. Some nervousness is there, but I calm down my nerves and
All
I
right.
focus on my my confidence, like how I can speak well.
All right. And my experience regarding communication that when you start, you speak slowly. Your pause, and that is also we can consider as a
Yeah,
pace. Pace is basically your speed. The moment you start talking to anybody,
yeah,
on that moment, people doesn't care about just want to deliver their main concern. First of all, they have to understand that platform basically belongs to them only, and whatever the
yeah,
time they wanted to give their answer, they can take it easily because we are human being. We are not
yeah,
like a robot that the moment we click on the button and just take the answer from that people. First of all, we have the interaction with the
yeah,
people. Sometimes people love to express their feeling, like sometimes emotion, sometimes they very sad, sometimes very delighted on that moment, and all those emotion can only be performed by human being. So they can take their time, their pace. Sometimes they have to talk very speed, and basically we say tonality is so important. Tonality means
yeah, yeah.
you have to talk very high sometimes. At the moment you are giving
Yes,
so much captivating the people, you're talking very seriously. The moment I'm talking about uh, another 15 minutes is so important. Please listen to me. Please pay attention. This is so important for everyone. So on that moment, people like attract towards you.
give attention. Yes,
Give
yes,
attention. So
yes.
these are the small things that you
Yeah.
have to be like very much attentive on that moment. So my concern regarding that. So do you feel overwhelmed or feel frustrated when you have learned many words? And you know that vocabulary is so much important nowadays. So sometimes what
Yeah.
happen, people, your manager, your supervisor say something, but you don't know the exact vocabulary. So how you are basically figure out the whole sentences, or either you just interrupt them and ask some question, okay, can you just repeat it again? Or really, I don't know your questions. Can you just tell me in another approach? So can you just tell me how you just tackle or handle such kind of situation?
Yeah, regarding vocabulary, I tried like reading 100 words. I tried in my colleges. Like
Mm-hmm.
I started a aim that I should learn 100 words daily.
Mm-hmm.
But over the time, I felt it as a burden. So I left that and I started reading the newspaper. Then whatever the word that felt that did not know, I
Mm-hmm.
searched on Google at the same moment. So that stays in my mind more than like just reading the words and remembering mugging up. So that
Oh.
worked for me. And when in that situation, like you asked about some senior ask you a question and one word you don't know. So
Mm-hmm.
I look at the sentence, whole
Mm-hmm.
sentence, what is it about? If I can get the answers
Mm-hmm.
within myself, like if I can get the clarity of the question, then I don't interrupt them. And if I have a confusion about certain word, I ask directly.
All right.
So, and seniors are very helpful. They know that
Yeah, definitely. I will
like,
come to your main background, that what actually you are working on your company. So definitely I will ask. So my next question is that, so I mean, what is your opinion about translating your mother tongue, like something what people do, like Hindi translate. First of all, try to understand Hindi, then translate into the English. So have you experienced this translation problem yourself? Some, I mean, previously.
yeah, if you start as a fresh, like learning English, you will try to translate, but it did not work. I think it is not a good way. You have, if you want to speak a language, for it is my personal opinion, you
Hmm.
have to go through the same feeling of speaking that. So what I did, like I watched cartoons, English cartoons with
Mm-hmm.
subtitles,
Mm-hmm.
or English web series with subtitles and audio in Hindi. So
Mm-hmm.
I can relate that, okay, in Hindi, if I say this, in English, they are saying like that. That is very much helpful rather than translating that.
Exactly. Actually, that takes time a lot. First of all, you have
Yeah.
to translate into understanding Hindi, then translate into
Yeah.
English. So, what I feel that
Yes.
your tongue and your brain, they walk together. Sometimes you're going to interrupt something, so it
Ah,
takes a lot
yes.
of time, and it happens when you talk very
Yeah.
fast. Suppose you want to talk in a very rush. On that moment, your brain unable to create any sentences, you will be hang, or sometimes you grammatically you are blunder on that moment. So
Yeah.
first of all, try to take your time, and so that your whatever you want to convey the people, you will get lots of time to frame it. And the moment you start talking about exchanging their questions
You
answer.
got stuck, Rizwan.
All right, so yeah, that is fine right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
So on that moment, you will able to express your thoughts. Sometimes what happen, you are doing some project over there. Your client is saying something, you're understanding entirely different. You're not able
Yeah.
to like clarity is not over there. So on that
Yeah.
moment, you have to be listen a lot. So I was listening.
Yeah.
There was a podcast, Mariana Pascal.
Hmm.
She was talking about the Malaysian people, in which there is a guy named Fazal, and Fazal was like having very bad kind of communication. It's a very low level of communication, but he's very good at exchanging their thoughts. So, and that,
Hmm.
I mean, that is what in required in a communication. This is not about the perfections in the grammar, or you need to know high level of advanced vocabulary, your grammar part. I believe that whatever you want to convey, first of all, try to structure in a common sentences. It should not be like a
Yeah.
very difficult or to create sentences. Try to have a good kind of fluency over there. Then try to work on fluency. So I mean, I have like more like 4 to 5 people in a coming weekend in a pipeline. So people love to know that how I have achieved my fluency. And I said that first of all, try to record yourself in front of camera. A person who is like a very basic, first of all, record yourself in front of camera. sometimes what happen nowadays, people have a like AI application in like,
Hmm.
like ace fluency application, peers, so lots of application where people like telecommunicating without sharing their videos. They are talking a lot, but what happened, the person, they don't know how to speak, they are very fumble, they are could not able to
Yeah,
speak aloud. I mean, they like blank on that moment. So that is so
yeah,
beneficial on that moment. Okay, they can create some sentences over there. But what happened the moment you ask to like a one-on-one session? So on that say on that way they will not able to like have a one-on-one session on them. And the person who has crossed that intermediate level, they have courage to talk.
ah,
Okay, they can accept it, even though
yes, yes,
even I don't want to be like part of like a high superior I mean kind of content, I mean the podcaster, because I need to
hmm.
prepare myself. First of
Yeah.
all, and preparation is so much important. All right, so this is so important. So my next question is that what practice have you tried to improve your English and once actually worked for you, and what and want to continue for the long time? And what are the basically practice that you I mean extend your conversation a lot?
Yeah, so I am very lucky about that. Like my father used to, for all the siblings, he used to buy newspapers and allowed us to, first was no, directed us to read. That will help us. So from childhood, I am in a habit of reading newspapers. That helped me a lot, a lot. Means newspaper reading is very much significant and helpful for improving the English. And secondly, I watched the like web series or English documentary with subtitles in English and audio in Hindi. So I can
Okay.
relate how in which situation they are speaking like that. And third one, I focused on idioms and phrases like after the vocab,
Mm-hmm.
idioms and phrases like they are very important if you are if you want to polish your English or crisp,
Mm-hmm.
make it a crisp like the business leaders speak. So one day I was listening to the podcast of the cricketer from Jharkhand, my state, Varun Aaron. You might know
Mm.
him. He
Yeah.
played for India. Right now he's a fast bowler and coach. His personality is very dynamic. Like he speaks very fluent English. So he said like one idioms, skin the cat.
Hmm.
So that means if you that is a idiom. If
Yeah.
you go
Skin the
for
cat.
a word, yeah, word to word, it is skin the cat. You will think that skinning the cat, but it means that to train a people. People can get trained in many ways. Skin
Correct.
the cat means to give training. So he's a coach right now.
Hmm.
So I listen to podcast which excites me. Like I'm in sports very much. I'm interested in. So I
Okay.
listen to podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And one suggestion, or I think one opinion, mine of is that you should not force anything. Like you
Mm-hmm.
should enjoy whatever. There are many ways to uh, learn the English or learn anything, but choose whatever fits you. Whatever
Correct. Correct.
is, yeah,
Really appreciated that the way you have elaborate or explain the things to the people who are watching you. And I just want to ask some questions regarding your profile that actually you got your job from that day till now. What are the basic challenges that you want to tell to the people that, okay, if you grab any job, because I talk to many people from south part of the India, even the person who has completed their bachelor in computer science, MCA. So they are not getting job right now. The reason is that everything is transforming into the AI, but still
yeah,
there are
yes.
lots of vacancy over to grab, like on a databases, like a data visualization. So just tell me the things what they have to be considered for the exact path, so that they will be more prepared before going to give any interviews. And at this era right now, which course should be so important for them to take it parallelly, they have to learn it.
What you ask, which course?
Yeah, which course as per the now generation, because
Okay.
as you can see that generative AI and agentic AI
Hmm.
is so important nowadays. They have to automate the process, right? So
Yeah.
what exact courses they have to learn parallelly while they have a core kind of things? Like suppose they are very good at SQL, like okay. Suppose they are
Yeah.
very good at Python. So apart from that, what another courses should be there so that they can learn or try to understand parallelly?
Yeah. So the first question is about the job. Like I
Hmm.
got placement. So the best way to enter in corporate is to get placement. I think easiest way,
Mm-hmm.
because after the college you passed out and you did not got placed. It is a very tough, because they did not hire freshers from yeah, they hire only from the colleges freshers
Yeah.
companies. And if you are not getting in a big MNC, so you can try smaller companies to have experience for 2 or 3 years. Then after 3 years, you can get into MNC. They consider the 3 years experience. And the skills and tech, yes, AI is it is getting into everything. But I'm not saying like AI will do everything, because I'm in data domain and I can see that Power BI also added Copilot as, but it just suggests, it will take your input and ideas. It works on the human ideas, not like it will take everything. So we have to operate on them. And the courses I will suggest is from deeplearning.ai. It is by Andrew Ng. All the courses he has created. He's the
Mhm.
founder of Coursera as well, and Deep Learning AI. So right now he's the pioneer in the the top player in the AI domain, Andrew Ng. All the courses I am doing as well, like machine learning, neural networks, etc. AI
Okay.
learning AI is crucial at that moment. Yes.
Okay, really okay. And your answer will help many buddies definitely. Okay, so before end of
Yeah.
the session, I really love to ask some, questions to the so that you will have a productive information. So I have few, vocabulary. I love to ask three vocabulary because everybody who is watching. So let's just start with first vocabulary. First is relentless. Second is discrete, and third is monotonous. So can you first
Okay.
tell me that what is the meaning of monotonous? If you know, then tell me, otherwise I can
Yeah.
explain it.
Yeah. Monotonous. I know. Monotonous like doing the same thing for a long period of time, and at some point you don't want to continue that
Yeah,
monotony.
exactly. And can you create
Like
one
we work
sentence?
for a week, then we want a break. So yeah.
So how can you say that? How can you implement particular
Yeah,
word?
yeah, in December, like for my personal experience, I would say in December
Mm.
1st to 15, I was very monotonous with a same tool, because my mentor said that to build a project on that in Tableau I was learning. So I
Okay.
got bored. It was monotonous. Like every day you need to do same thing, same thing, same thing.
Correct, correct.
Then I started learning SQL. Yeah.
And we can say mundane is another word of monotonous. Mundane,
Mundane. Yes, yes.
right?
Mundane, I think it is a boring. What
Yeah, it is boring. Even monotonous
hectic.
itself are
Yeah.
boring. I mean, if you keep
Ha.
doing the same thing for a long time, you like feel very boring
It
on
will
that moment.
become.
You can say
Yeah.
monotonous,
Hmm.
or sometimes you can say mundane. Okay. So
Mundane.
now
Yes.
another word is discrete.
Discrete. One discrete. Discrete. What is the spelling? This one?
Discreet.
Uh, Sorry, I don't know this. Discrete. I
Discreet
know
means
another
very
discrete.
careful and private. Okay. Suppose
Okay.
you can say that please be discreet about this informations. Like this is so careful. I mean, that is so private and careful. Okay. So you can say
Okay.
that. A
Uh,
relentless, the last vocabulary.
yeah. Relentless is like if I have something to achieve, I am very relentless toward my goal.
You should
Like
not
I
give
don't
up.
see a.
Correct.
Yeah. You should not give up.
Okay. And let me ask some another vocabulary. Profound.
Profound. Yes. Like when you are very good at something, you have a
That's
profound.
called a
I
very
think. Am I
meaningful.
correct?
Yeah, that is something you
Uh,
can say that you're talking, you're articulating the sentence very profoundly. It means that
yes.
your sentence is very meaningful, so that I can
Yeah.
understand and I can take the decision about your profoundly conversation. Hi Danish. Actually, due to some technical issue, my recording has been stopped. So I just wanted to wind up this session. So I would love to
Yeah.
say that
Yes.
thank you
Yes.
so much for giving so much, I mean, your precious time to me. And hopefully we will going to connect in a coming month. Okay. So do you want to say something
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the
Yeah, I want to thanks to you because in our family or friend circle, you are the first one to initiate that stage where we can speak up freely and gain confidence in return. So it was a very good experience with talking with you, and I'm looking forward
all right.
because the more we practice, the more we get, yeah, the more we get confidence in our
Exactly.
English.
And you said right, practice makes man perfect. So we have to practice a lot
Yeah,
so that you can explore
yeah,
yourself a lot. So hopefully I'm going to in like coming month I will give you some topic and we will going to discuss on it. All right. So till then
yeah,
take
sure,
care.
sure.
Goodbye. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
I enjoyed the session very much.
All
Thank you,
right. Bye
Rizwan.
bye. So you will see this
Bye.
video in a coming like 1 hour. Like I will share it.
Ah, yeah. All
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care.